Recording in progress.
Right. Welcome everyone to our core stability and posture class. Welcome back. So let's go ahead and begin with our warm-up before we start with our workout session. So let's go ahead and just bring that hand over your head. Stretch that left side of our neck first. For those of you guys watching the recording, welcome. Hello. Hopefully I see you soon in the live session. And for those of you that are here getting your second workout, we'll do a slightly different warm-up so we're not stretching same muscle groups. We'll just switch it up a little bit. But we'll repeat some of my favorite ones. If you have any favorite ones, let me know which ones. Let's reach up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna resume my workout. Lean right. Lean left. I think it's supposed to be warm between tomorrow and Thursday. Gotta double check, but at least when I got back into town a few days ago, that's what it said. It said heat warning next week, Tuesday through Thursday, or Tuesday through Friday. Okay, let's do our trunk rotations right here, just left to right. Ab circles. Big hula hoops. Switch. Alright, and deep squat stretch. So drop your hips. Torso's upright. So if you weren't in our last session, we were discussing a meetup. So I believe we're gonna meet Saturday, July 11th. We'll have a detailed time leading up to it, but yeah, just plan on trying to meet that day if you're in the area. Love to see everyone there. And just shift left to right. So for this class, we'll mainly be doing some stuff on the floor. A lot of the stuff's going to be on the floor for our posture. And then just rise. And then probably using our chair and a wall just for some stability part of that. So yeah, so if you want to set up your yoga mat, have that handy, that'd be awesome. And I'll let you guys know what we're doing. So first set, we're going to be doing blocks of 5 exercises, so giant sets. We're going to be doing a variation of like a plank to a bear crawl position, just changing back and forth. I'll demonstrate that. And for this session, we're not too concerned about the recovery time like the last class where we wanted short rest. We could just do the transition whenever we're ready and comfortable to do it. Then we're going to do a dead bug up against a wall. So for the second movement, I do need your yoga mat to be close to a wall. So you could be pressing up against it, exerting some eccentric force. Then we're going to be doing planks with some arm reaches. Then we're going to be on our back doing like a reverse Superman. And then doing a little bit of core. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to be on the floor for the next few minutes. So let's go ahead and set up our yoga mat. And like I mentioned, if you could do it close to a wall, even better. So we'll get a little bit more out of our dead bugs with that. Okay. These don't line up right. Okay, so give you folks a couple minutes or about another minute to set up your space. And I'll demonstrate as we are going through these. So, like I said, there's no rush for these, so yeah. We're in no hurry. We just want to get these done. Alright, so plank to bear crawl transition, okay? So let me just adjust this camera so it's a little bit more angled. So this is going to be a plank here, and then to the bear crawl is a high plank with your knees here, okay? So you're just pretty much going to go from here to here, and then you're just working that movement, okay? If you get a little bit tired, then just try to spend a little bit more time on the position than on the transition, if that makes sense, okay? So instead of doing it more actively, just spend a little bit more time holding that position before you switch again, okay? All right, so these are gonna be for 40 seconds. All right, we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So plank, and then crawl into a bear crawl with your knees are elevated, and then back into a plank, and then back into a bear crawl. Again, if your cardio is being active, your lungs are pumping, then just spend a little bit more time on that position and then switch back. Maybe you're there for 3 or 5 seconds before you switch again. Okay, we have about 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, so yeah, so not too bad for that one. Easier transitions. Okay, so the next one is the dead bug with the wall isometric press. So this is the one where I do want you near a wall. So with our hands, we're gonna push up against the wall behind us and continue to push the entire time. And then we're just gonna drop one heel, bring it back, drop the other heel, and bring it back. At the same time, you're pushing the wall behind you, okay? We're doing that for 40 seconds. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So push, and you're constantly pushing. You're just pressing up against that wall. Just continue to push. Shoulders might get a little tired. That's okay. Your core should be engaged while we're pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right. Yeah, if you're pressing up against that board or that wall, you should feel your abs getting a little fatigued. Okay? All right. So the next one's going to be a forearm plank with a reach. Okay, so pretty much this is going to work on some core stability and balance for your torso. So you're here on a plank, and then you just reach with one hand, come back down, reach with the other hand, come back down. If that reaching seems like too much, just try to elevate your elbow off the ground for a second or two. So you're just resting on one elbow, okay? But the reaching is gonna add a little extra component or factor there. So either one, okay? We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. And you're reaching for keeping that hand elevated for hopefully a second or two before we drop it back down. Maybe even 3 seconds. Halfway there. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Nice job. Ooh, I'm cramping up around my hips. All right, so extended hollow hold with flutter kicks. So for this one, we're here with our shoulders hopefully elevated. This little thing is about to come off. Okay, so shoulders are elevated, hands are up. You could just hold it here. That would be our easier position. And if to challenge yourself, you want to flutter your kicks up and your feet up and down. That's gonna add a little bit more of a factor to your abs. Okay, and if your legs get tired, then just rest them and relax them, or if your shoulders do. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. I believe we have one more. All right, and that's gonna be the seated V-sit with the arm circles. Okay, so a V-sit would be here, this shape of a V. Okay, so if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you could elevate those heels, and we're gonna do arm circles. So you could either do arm circles here or in front of you, or you could even do figure eights. Okay, we just want those arms to constantly be moving because that is gonna throw off our balance a little bit more. The figure eights will probably be the movement that will throw you off a little bit more, but we want to be in that position. Okay, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. And if your shoulders get tired, your arms get tired, just rest them for a little bit or switch them to a different position. Halfway there. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, so this is where we get our 90 seconds rest, 2 minutes. Okay, so just recover. We're gonna move on to our next block. So grab some water. Now's the time to recover a little. All right. Whew. All right. So going over the next exercises, we're gonna go with the first one on our left side. It's gonna be a side plank with the top knee drive. So you're here and you're gonna drive your knee up and then fully extend, up and extend. The next one's on your right side, okay? And then after that, we have plank rolls. So on regular plank and rolling our hips side to side. Then we have a high plank side step out. We actually did this one on the previous class when we did like our spider spikes where we're stepping off to the side, bringing our knees to our close to our elbows. And then we have side plank hip drops. Okay, so On this one is a bunch of planks that we're doing, so lots of core stability. Okay, ready? So on your left side, again, we're here, and then you're driving that knee. If you need to drop your lower leg, which is from your knee to your ankle down, and then just drive that knee up, you could do that too, okay? So, but we want that knee to constantly be moving. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So, bring that knee up. If that leg or arm gets tired, then try to drop your leg and just constantly, just from your knee to your elbow, should be elevated at least 15 seconds in. Oof. This one will get you. We're at 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. We're gonna switch sides. All right, we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oof, hips are tired. Right now I can't last more than 15 seconds from my elbows to my ankles. I had to drop down to my elbows. 15 seconds to go. Just keep moving. Keep driving that knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Okay. Plank rolls. So remember this one, we are on elbow planks, forearm planks, and then we're rolling our hips side to side. Okay, so you're on your feet and on your forearms, and you're rolling side to side. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin. So just roll side to side, turn your hips. We're at 20 seconds. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo. Alright, we have our height plank to our side step out. So if you remember, if you're in my last class, we're here and we're just stepping out, coming back, stepping. Okay. Alright. Lots of core on this one. 3, 2, 1, go. So step, come back, step. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, and then we have our side plank hip drops. Okay, so this is gonna be on each side. We are gonna be on our elbow and on our ankle, and that's where we're dropping our hips down or sinking them into the mat. Okay, so this one we're gonna do 12 hip dips on each side. So this is for a count, not for time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm going to switch. Remember, 12 dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, that's our second block. Got your 2 minutes rest. Remember, we're gonna remain on the floor for most of these, so you could hang out. Alrighty. Alright, so this next one, we're going to start off with bird dog. So if you're familiar with these positions, bird dogs, we're here, and this is going to be a bird dog with the oblique crunch. So wrist right below your shoulders, knees right below your hips. You're going to extend and then elbow to knee and extend back. We're doing 10 on each side. First, right arm to, or right elbow to left knee. Then we have Supermans. Then we have single leg glute bridges on our left side, then on our right side. And then we're going to do reverse planks with knee drives if we can, okay? So next 5, we're on the floor. All right, so bird dog with the oblique crunch. So get in that quadruped position. Looking down, and we're doing 10 on each side, okay? So right elbow to left knee. So extend and crunch. Hold for a second, and then extend again. And continue. So let's do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, once you've done 10, let's go to the other side. So left elbow to right knee and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, Supermans are next. So belly down, knees up, chest up, arms extended. That's our next one, Supermans. Alrighty. Okay, if we're ready, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, and up. Chest up, knees up. And we're just holding this position for 40 seconds here. Ten more seconds. Stay up. 3, 2, 1, time. Drop your chest, rest your legs. We have our single leg glute bridge, okay? So this is gonna be with our right leg or left leg elevated. So we're here in the sit-up position, arms to your side, elevate that left leg, glutes off the floor, squeeze the glutes for a second, and then back down, okay? All right, we're doing this for 10 repetitions on each side. So ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So leg up, squeeze for 2 seconds, then come back down. Repeat. So do a 2-second squeeze before you bring them back down. Alright, rest a second. You're gonna rest for about 15 to 20 seconds. And then now it's gonna be your right leg elevated, left leg bent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Whew. Keep it going with the others movements. Alright, so now we have reverse plank with alternating knee drives. Okay, so reverse plank, remember this is where we're sitting here, our hands are supporting us, our heels are supporting us, so hips are off the ground. So if you can, the knee drive would be bringing your knee up and then just alternating. If we can't do that, then let's just hold the reverse plank position here. Okay. All right, and that's gonna be for 40 seconds. All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and up. So hips, glutes are off the floor, and then you could drive your knees if you're able to. All right, 15 seconds in. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, believe that was the end of that block. So we have 3 more. We have pretty much stuff that we're gonna be belly down on the floor. We have our Y raises, our swimmers, our quadruped positions. So everything's gonna be belly down on the floor. So we'll start that in about 90 seconds and then to finish off the class. About 45 seconds to go. Rotate here a little bit. So prone Y, we're belly down. Okay, arms palms are up towards the ceiling and elbows are up, knees are up, and we're just holding there, okay? So the difference is when you have your palms up, it's gonna target a different area of your back. So that's why the position of your hand does matter on these. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So palms up, and we want those hands right in front of you. Twenty more seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oof. Rest on your elbows. Get a nice little back stretch. Okay, so swimmer inverses. That's when we're gonna go just resting on your hands on the floor, feet on the ground, and we're gonna go opposite hand up and opposite foot up. So you're just gonna go opposite, hold for a second, and then switch. Okay, so ready? We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Got 3 more. Almost there. Okay, so the quadruped scapular push-up, that's pretty much, if you're familiar with the cat-cow stretch, we're just mimicking the cat position, okay? So we're here on our fours, and we're gonna go up and relax, okay? So you don't have to press down for the cow position. It's just from that middle position to the cow and relax. So your elbows should tighten up a little bit. They should get fixed. And then as you're relaxing, they should extend a little bit, okay? Ready? We're doing 12 of those. So look down, make sure you're looking down. And up, relax. Up, relax. Try to squeeze for a second. Up, relax. Up, relax. Up, relax. Up, down. Up, relax. Up, relax. Up. 2 more. 1 more. Very good. Whew. Almost there. All right. We have 4. Okay. Last one on the floor. The very last one's gonna be standing up against the wall, but this one is gonna be belly down. And I want you to just do a scapular pull down, which means hands to your side here, and then up, reach, and pull. Okay, so reach and pull. All right, that's what we're doing. We're doing 12 of those, and those pulls should be a little bit aggressive. Like if imagine you're pulling on a very tight rope down to your shoulders. Okay, ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Okay, last one. Right here. This is gonna be the wall scapular, W to Y. Okay, so W just means here, Y means extended. Okay, so we want to do this motion from here up against the wall to extend. Okay, so make sure anything that's up against the wall, you want to keep contact with the wall for the duration of the movement. We're doing 12 of these. Ready? Here, up against the wall, make sure your back of your hands are making contact, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Go ahead and grab a chair. We'll do our cool down from a chair. Nice work, everyone. It's a little quieter on this session than the first one, but we got it done. Let me just adjust that. All right, let's go ahead and go with the slight trunk rotation. So did work on our trunk quite a bit. So grab a hold of the base of your chair and the backrest. Go ahead and switch. Turn left. Hold on the chair in the backrest. Let's sit on that left hand, bring that right arm over, stretch that left neck. Let's go ahead and switch. Sit on that right hand, left hand comes over. Right, left ankle on that right knee. Ankle on that right knee, piriformis stretch. Between both classes, almost 500 calories. So, yeah, that first class definitely burned a bit more. Add a little bit of pressure downwards. Bring that knee up. Hug it out. So no interruptions this week. We should go Monday through Saturday. Right ankle on that left knee. And if you can't make it for a session, remember there's always recordings. Oof. Right ankle on left knee. gentle push down. Right knee up, bring it in. And that should do it for today. Good job, everyone. High fives on lacrosse. Oh.